Alrighty, here we are. Our starter is way up. It's more than double, probably close to triple. It happened pretty quick. So we're ready to start making our bread today. So to make our bread, we're gonna, again, zero out our scale. And we're gonna add water to our bowl. We're gonna add 350 grams of water. So here we go, 350 grams. There we go, 330. Okay, 350 grams of water. Hope you can see that. To the 350 grams of water, we're gonna add our starter. Now remember yesterday, we added 50 grams of flour, 50 grams of water, and 10 grams of the old starter. So that means we have about 110 grams in here. So what we're gonna do is put 100 grams, and it doesn't have to be exact. We're just gonna add pretty much the whole jar. And what's left in the jar is gonna be used to make our new starter for tomorrow. So we're gonna put this into the water. And I'll show you what's left in the jar. Not much. That's what's left in the jar. Just enough to coat the sides of the jar and the bottom, which will be plenty. Okay, now, here in the bowl, let's see what we do. We have all that starter. We're gonna mix it up good in the water. I like to do it this way. You can add the flour and water and then add the starter. People do it different ways, but to me, I'm taking my starter and putting it in the water. So now the water has starter throughout. So when I add my flour, it's gonna be, fully saturated, I guess, with the starter. So as you can see, it's now a nice slurry mixture. Okay, and now I'll put it back on the scale, zero out my scale, and I'm gonna add 500 grams of flour. So there was 350 grams of water and 500 grams of flour. That makes it a 70% hydration dough. So let's add the 500 grams of flour. There we go. 460, 470, 480, 497, 500. Okay, so there we go. This is what we have. Now, I like this tool. It works well for mixing the flour. And we're just gonna mix it up real good. Now, what I also like to add is 10 grams, which I should do right now, 10 grams of salt. So let's do that. Just gives a little extra flavor. So here we go, 10 grams of salt. There we go. Okay, we'll mix it up nice. Now when you mix this initial flour mix, it's gonna be what they say is raggy, and you'll see it looks raggy. It's not a nice ball of dough, it's just this raggy looking mixture. See how it looks? Kind of good description, right? Mix it up nice. Okay, now use a bowl scraper just to clean everything. And again, people say you have to be precise and measure. I mean, you are measuring, but you don't have to go crazy with it. Now I use this to clean the edge of the bowl. And I fold it in. See what I got there? It's just a very dry looking mixture right now. And it makes you wonder, gee, is this gonna be okay? But you'll see in a few minutes what it's gonna look like. All right, so we have our bowl of dough. We scrape the bowl. There we go. So this is ready now. What we're gonna do is take this and leave it for 45 minutes. It's just gotta allow that moisture to soak into all of the flour. So we're gonna leave this for 45 minutes. I leave it at 45 minutes at 80 degrees. Now I'll show you what we do next. We take our clean jar, zero out the scale. Remember this, what's gonna be in here is the starter. Actually, what we'll do is take this jar, zero out the scale. It's got the leftover starter in there. So we're gonna add 50 grams of water. And we're gonna mix it up. Mix it all up. There we go. Now you'll be surprised. There was just a little bit of the starter left in there, but that's plenty to get this thing growing. Tomorrow morning, it'll fill up the jar again. So what we're gonna do now is take this liquidy mixture, put it back on the scale, zero it out, and add 50 grams of flour. 30, 48, 50, 53, it's not that important. We'll mix it up nice. And we have the starter for next time. Okay. I'll show you what it looks like. Again, we're right about here, but now what we'll do is cover it. You don't have to cover it tight. And this will be our starter for tomorrow. Or I could let it begin to grow a bit and then put it in my refrigerator 2-3 weeks from now, start the process over. Okay, so in the meantime, this we're gonna leave for 45 minutes. See you in 45 minutes.